Chillicothe, Ohio, Mark Frazier. And heat number 3 winner from Potsdam, New York, car number 7, M&M, Mike Maresca. Those are your heat races. They're in the books for round number 2 of the Buckeye Late Model Dirt Week. When we come back later on, we will have the Money Dash. It will be 8 laps, 6 cars that will do an inversion and then go for the 8-lap race. That will set the field and the lineup for the first 3 rows for tonight's 40-lap, 3,000 to win event here at Moeller Raceway Park.
Good teaser to start things off there with the late model. Is going to be a great feature here tonight. But just like that, we're going to transition over to 2 heat races in our Cohen Recycling Sport Mod division. Been very exciting in our Sport Mods all season long, as they've been very close competition all the way through the field in all of our races. Being told a last chance. I know a couple people were still wanting to buy some of those raffle tickets on the split to pop for that fast dash. If you're interested, you need to go down to that red tent right now. So go down to the red tent right now if you're interested in buying one of those raffle tickets, the split to pot ticket, so to speak, for the fast dash on the late models. Here's the lineup. Heat race number 1 for our Cohen Recycling Sport Mods on the pole was scheduled to be the 77 machine of B.J. Branham. He has broke, so he is going to start on the tail as he is going to take over the wheel of the CJ7 machine. So that'll move the 11 car of Dallas Pickelheimer, our defending track champion here in the Sport Mods, up to the pole. On the outside from Batavia, Ohio, first year out here at Moeller Raceway Park, the 35 of Brad Morris. Row number 2 on the inside will now be the T1 machine of Chris Truesdale. And then on the outside, the 11X, the blue car. That tonight is being driven by Jamie Adams out of Laurelville, Ohio. We're used to seeing him in the yellow 42 car. Driving a different machine tonight, that 11 car. Row number 3 will now be the C.J. Branham machine, and with BJ behind the wheel, the 14 car of Jeremy Bretz, and then on the tail, Mike Clark. So 7 cars, 8 laps the distance.
Go that far because he can't start in front of cars that are in line.
So 7 cars, 8 laps here in our Sport Mod heat race number 1. Dallas Pickelheimer, Brad Morris on the front row, Chris Truesdale, Jamie Adams in row number 2, B.J. Branham and Jeremy Bretz in row number 3, and Mike Clark all alone in row number 4. So just like that, Dallas Pickelheimer out front, Brad Morris in second, 3 wide, back in the pack. Here comes Jeremy Bretz from the middle to the bottom. Pickelheimer going to lead lap number 1. Brad Morris in second. And problems off at turn number 4. Caution's going to wave as Jeremy Bretz and B.J. Branham get together. I think those 2 cars may have gotten hooked there off at turn number 4 as they both come to a stop. Jeremy Bretz and B.J. Branham have been very fast this season, both of those cars.
Complete restart in a lap. Not everybody was across.
And will be a complete restart as not everyone got across the line, so a complete restart. Everybody has to cross the line here on lap number 1. So we'll see if we can get these 2 cars quickly separated. So we'll need the wrecker to lift them up and separate them. So it is a complete restart. Again, I don't think much damage here to these two machines, but they are hooked together as bumpers connected. So already got Jeremy Brett's up in the air, so we'll separate them and see. Yeah, right. Well, looks like got them up in the air and just going to kind of move them just a little bit to get these two cars separated because they set them back down.
But Neil will be trying to back up.
That's him walking around helping them tell them what to do.
Well, the white car should be trying to back up.
That's him walking around.
I know, but I'm saying the white car should be trying to back up.
I think you got to tell them how to do it.
Well, no, that might be true too, for Pete's sake, God. And just think, that's Guy's trying to do it. Just saying.
So a little more difficult getting these two machines apart than what was thought.
Somebody needs to.
So now they bring the other wrecker back in. They're going to have to put B.J. Branham's back of his machine under the wrecker to maybe lower the front end on that car. So, again, I don't think there was any major contact between the two, but just enough that they're tangled together. Don't know what happened right there, but you seen both cars kind of shake and everybody jump, so I guess that's a good sign.
First go around for the race. The 14, that is.
So I think we may have them separated, but we'll see how that plays out here.
One thing I like about Brett's car is always clean and plain and easy to store. Always has been.
So a rough night for B.J. Branham as breaking the engine in hot laps in his normal 77 machine. So jumping in his brother's car, the CJ7, here for the heat race and quickly getting caught up in an incident.
Do you have friends?
And they're still selling those split the pot tickets down there at the Ultimate Series red canopy. And now it looks like Jeremy Brett's down off the hook. Looked like B.J. Branham taking a couple bumpers and things off of his car. So he's going to be able to pull away, and now they're going to need to hook up to the front end, possibly, of B.J. Branham. Nope, he's going to drive away there. So both cars able to drive away. See some damage on the front.
Hey, Dan, it's Cheryl. I'm at the racetrack and I don't have service on my phone. That's why this number seems strange to you. But yes, I can pick
So it is a complete restart. We did not get a lap in.
Any questions? Or you can text me back on my phone. I'll get the text when I'm on my way home. Talk to you later. Thanks, bye.
Just like it didn't happen. We're going to try it again. Come back to the green flag. Dallas Pickelheimer and Brad Morris on the front row. And the green flag is out. Pickelheimer with a nice restart, getting a couple of car lengths as they go through turns 1 and 2. Going to be 3 wide down the backstretch. Morris going to go from 2nd to 4th through 3 and 4. Truesdale up to 2nd. B.J. Branham working the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to be up to 2nd position. Meanwhile, Dallas Pickelheimer out front a couple car lengths. B.J. Branham and Truesdale side by side for 2nd. Jeremy Brett's right there with them. Truesdale was 2nd that particular lap. Brett's trying to split the middle now. 3 wide for 2nd. Off of turn number 4, still Dallas Pickelheimer. 3 wide. They continue down the front stretch into turn 1. Brett's going to dive to the bottom. He's going to go from 4th to 2nd. So Jeremy Brett's takes advantage of going 3 wide. Here comes Truesdale, going to slide up, make contact with him going into turn 3. Brett's going to fight back on the outside of Truesdale for 2nd. B.J. Branham still in it as well. So up front, Dallas Pickelheimer going to be our leader. Jeremy Brett's in 2nd. B.J. Branham in 3rd. And Truesdale, I think he may have busted the header off the side of that machine with that contact as it's popping and cracking and he's slowing down. So Chris Truesdale going to go to the infield in the 1 car. Meanwhile, up front, Dallas Pickelheimer continues to lead. So Jeremy Brett's right there with him. Good battle up front. White flag going to wave this time by. Side by side they go. Jeremy Brett's getting to the outside of Pickelheimer. Half a lap to go here in heat race number 1 for the Sport Mods. Jeremy Brett's ahead off of turn number 4 to the checkered flag. Jeremy Brett's going to take the win. Pickelheimer going to come home in 2nd. B.J. Branham, Jamie Adams, Brad Norris, and Mike Clark will round out the running order. Round of applause. Winner of heat race number 1 out of Maysville, Kentucky, the 14 machine of Jeremy Brett's. Great race